Well, not something that happens around this farm every day, but we have a actual new piece of equipment. uh, I've been looking for another side by side. We, as quite a few, anyways, we have a lot of rocks around this area, so we end up picking up a lot of rocks after we plant, and so we're not running rocks through the combine and all of that. It's just something that we have to do. The people that don't do it around us, they have a lot of equipment problems. Their stuff isn't worth as much when they're done with it. They have breakdowns because of it. So I know for some people, you don't really know what I'm talking about, and other people maybe you do understand. But anyways, I've been looking for another side by side. We picked up some more ground for next year, and unfortunately, it all has rocks on it. So I don't know that I'd say that we doubled the amount of rocks that we got, because we didn't double the amount of acres, but the one farm for sure is pretty bad. So I was looking for a used one originally, but if anybody's looked at the used market, it's pretty crazy. Um, and these side by sides, or at least these Polaris ones, we have another one, a 900 2014. It probably hasn't been the best piece of equipment I've ever had, but it's probably been one of the handiest things. And although my wife says this isn't going to make me any money, I think in the long run it's going to be a good investment for our farm, anyways. A lot of factors go into that, but anyways, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I'm rambling on. Anyways, what we got here is a 2023 Polaris 1000 Ranger XP. They make a couple different 1000. This has dual overhead cam. It's 81 horsepower. The other 1000 that they have is just a single overhead cam, and it's like 65 horsepower or something. Don't quote me on that, but less horsepower. The non-XP 1000 sucks air from the side like my 900. That air filter's always dirty because driving down gravel roads, you're stirring up dust. Driving through the field, you're stirring up dust. This one sucks it in from the front. The XP has better, nicer seats. The XP has a nicer dash assembly. The regular XP just has like a regular rectangle, like that rectangle that's in there or whatever. So there's a few things about the XP. I definitely wanted the XP. It was a couple $1,000s more, but I would say for me, it's well worth the extra money. That the used ones on these, I would say, and some people might disagree with me, but or at least the experience I've had on my other one, I would say a side by side like this, 1,000 miles is about the equivalent to 20,000 miles on a pickup. So yeah, you might find a used one with 3,000 miles on it or something for, well, saving a third of the price less. But if you figure that out mile wise and kind of looking towards the future, you're better off buying a new one, in my opinion. I've thought long and hard about it, looked at a lot of different options and things, and this is the conclusion I came up to. So, not a real big fan of buying new stuff, but for my situation on this, it was the best thing I could come up with. Anyways, options that I wanted: tip out windshield, can lock it out, so if you're driving down the dusty gravel road, kind of lets air flow through. Or you can have it folded out like that, kind of an extra sunshade, let all the wind come through, whatever. If it's hot out, it's going to be nice. Poly windshield, and then I put in the insulation, or I had them do it, I guess. Kind of for a couple different reasons. Kind of keep some of the hot sun off. That's kind of what part of my thought was. And my other one, like when you wash, it's got little plastic things that hang down all over the place. It's impossible to dry it, really. It'll just sit there and drip on you and drip all over everything after you wash it. And just, I don't know. For what it costs, I thought I'd try it anyways. I can always tear it out. Radio. And then they put these side speakers in. Got another extra switch here with a wire harness to go back so I can run my sprayer on it. And then turn signal kit, and it's got a horn. So I think that's about the only options I put on it, which it's stupid what the options cost on these things. And then the wheels on the 2023s, they don't have any of the machine wheels. They're just all black, and I don't know. I just don't like all black wheels. Something about it. So I bought these are a new takeoff set off of like a 2022 or something, and the only difference is they got this part machined down, so you got some shininess. So call me crazy. I bought another set. I have the original set for this, and they will fit on my other Ranger as well. So that's what I did. Pretty nice on the lights and stuff. They got little LED lights in the front there and stuff. Obviously that flashes, and then there's some way it ties into the wire harness, so it makes the tail lights and everything work too. So that's pretty neat, I think, anyways. And radio, it's got Bluetooth and everything on it. The headlights, I have to turn the key all the way on. LED headlights, so pretty snazzy. It has 1.1 miles on it. I've been kind of saving it a little bit. It's been here for, I don't know, a couple weeks, I suppose now, but just not many times I bought anything brand new, so I kind of want it to be new for a little while. But so yeah, I don't know, just a little bit of explaining of why it's here and what it is. Yeah, that's about all I know. This is the way things change. This will probably be the reminder of $8 corn. But anyways, it's here, it's ours, it's hopefully be here a really long time. So the grand scheme of things, over the years that we'll have it, hopefully it's going to be pretty cheap. So just sucks writing the check out. But anyways, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.